Try to be more sensitive.
Tonight at 11:30 on the Movie Channel, Adventure in Bloodstone. A honeymooning couple find themselves involved in the hunt for a priceless antique jewel. Bloodstone, your next film tonight at 11:30 on the Movie Channel.
Can't beat it, the feeling you get from a Coca Cola. You can't beat the real thing. You can't beat the feeling.
Mostin! Notice anything different about me?
Yes, well, the stupid smug grin's the same as usual.
No, Mostin.
The medallion, yes, very tasteful.
Actually, this astute financial investment was a free introductory offer from these people.
Sproggett and Sylvester? Never heard of them.
Oh, smart cookies. They could do a lot for you.
Yes, well, actually, I got my little lot for the Alliance in Leicester.
You don't want to get involved with these fly-by-night financial cowboys, Mostin.
This is one of the biggest building societies in the country.
Size isn't everything, is it, Mostin?
No. They got things like phone banking.
No. Sproggett and Sylvester have got phones coming out of their ears.
Well, I bet they haven't got a cash card that you can use in other people's machines.
Mostin, this card could get me into Fort Knox. Now then. Right. Mostin.
You get a dafter investor at Sproggett and Sylvester.
I was only meant to be the lookout. I needed the money. Wife and kids, see? I was set up. I'm not doing time for them. No way.
Here, let me.
Cheers, mate.
time for a sharp exit.
The Texas sales coming to the final stretch. With half-price kitchen, half-price tile, half-price lighting. The last days of the Texas sale. Oh, this bank holiday.
Romance.
Is your motor insurer a dinosaur, or hopes you accept the first policy on offer? At Swinton Insurance, we offer a choice of policies from over 70 insurance companies. So your premiums should make you go... Yabba-dabba-doo! Swinton Insurance. We always give the motorist priority.
There is a story about a high-up Russian official, let's call him Mr. Ivanov, who wanted only the best for his daughter's wedding. So he used his political influence to borrow the Tsar's priceless champagne glasses for the reception. The wedding was a great success, until one of the guests proposed a toast. A traditional Russian toast. That really takes the biscuit, Mr. Ivanov. So we're delighted to award you the Order of the McVitie's Home Wheat, a digestive with lavish chocolate adornment. Because when you take the biscuit, it has to be McVitie's.
A kaleidoscope of kung fu action on Friday night kicks off with The Karate Kid 2 at 6, followed by The Last Dragon at 8 and American Ninja 2 at 10. Friday night on the Movie Channel.
Iraqi President Saddam Hussein has used a family of British hostages as pawns in a propaganda broadcast tonight designed to put pressure on the West in the Gulf crisis. Iraqi TV showed Saddam talking in his office to Stephen and Patricia Morton and their 3 sons. Relatives of the family, who come from Cleveland, had not heard from them since they were trapped in Kuwait by the Iraqi invasion. Saddam was seen telling the Mortons that they were being held in Iraq to prevent war. Mrs. Thatcher is said to have reacted with revulsion, and the Foreign Office condemned the broadcast as a repulsive charade. Labour's Foreign Affairs spokesman Gerald Kaufman called it obscene, disgusting and disgraceful. In New York, the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council have reached a tentative agreement on an American proposal authorising the use of minimum force to enforce sanctions against Iraq. 42 family members of British diplomats based in Iraq and Kuwait have crossed the border into Jordan. The group, all but 3 or 4 of them women and children, are said to be exhausted. Meanwhile, some Western embassy staff in Kuwait are preparing to defy an Iraqi order to close down tomorrow. The government has made a U-turn over its controversial sale of the electricity generating company Powergen. The Energy Secretary, John Wakeham, says he's dropped the idea of selling Powergen to the Hanson Trust in favour of a public flotation. The Satanic Verses author Salman Rushdie has given his first television interview since Iran's death sentence forced him into hiding. Interviewer Melvin Bragg says Mr. Rushdie, who's under 24-hour armed guard, is bearing up remarkably well. Hundreds of British sheep have been burned alive in northwestern France. French farmers, angry at imported British lamb entering their country, set a lorry carrying the animals on fire. The National Farmers Union President, Sir Simon Gourlay, called the burning barbaric and senseless. That's the news. Now the weather. Fine and very sticky over much of England and Wales tonight, becoming misty later. Scotland and Northern Ireland will be cloudy and wet. Tomorrow, hot and sultry in England and Wales, with rain developing. Overcast and drizzly in the north of the country. That's it for now. Join us later.
We're back!
I can't take these sick little games anymore.
Anger, rage, evil, they are in that room.
What do you want? You!
Tom Skerritt, Nancy Allen and Heather O'Rourke star in Poltergeist 3, Saturday night at 11:50 on the Movie Channel.
The video release of this film was certified by the British Board of Film Classification as 15.